Okay, let's start with the basic rules. If you look on your formula sheet, you have the a n to the exponent n. That gives me, okay, there's a mistake in that formula sheet of mine, n a to the exponent x n minus 1. This is wrong, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, if we have example, 2x to the exponent 4. A represents a constant number, 4 is our exponent. How you differentiate is, you take your exponent, you multiply it with the coefficient. So 2 multiplied 4 is 8, x 4 minus 1, so my answer is 8x to the exponent 3. Another one, if I have a half, x to the exponent 4, again, you take the 4, you multiply it with the coefficient, so that is a half multiply 4, x 4 minus 1 gives me 2x to the exponent 3. But, very careful, never differentiate a fraction, a bracket, and a square. So if we have, for example, y is equal to square root x, you're first going to simplify and you're going to say this is x to the exponent a half. If we differentiate again, that will be 1 multiply a half, x, half minus 1. So we're going to have a half x to the exponent negative a half. In your final answer, no exponent may be negative or in a fraction. If it's in a fraction, we must put it back in a root form. So I'm going to have here 1 over 2x to the exponent a half. That will give me 1 over 2 square root x. Okay, let me do another one. If I have here y is equal to, let's say, square root x over 4. Remember, this is your constant number. So I'm going to have 1 over 4 x to the exponent a half. If we differentiate, a half multiply a quarter, multiplies those two of each other, x half minus 1. So I'm going to have 1 over 8 x to the exponent negative a half. So if I simplify, I'm going to have 1 over 8 x to the exponent a half. That gives me 1 over 8 square root x. Okay. If you look in your formula sheet, your second one, you get there k, a to the exponent x. If you differentiate that, you get k, a to the exponent x ln a. Okay, what that means is we work with a constant number. A is, for example, 2 to the exponent x. So that will be 2 to the exponent x ln 2. If I have 3 to the exponent x, it will be 3 to the exponent x ln 3. But what they like to do with you, they're going to give you 3 to the exponent 2x is equal. Okay, what I taught my full-time student is, we know 3 squares is 9. So we're going to say this is 9 to the exponent x equals 9 to the exponent x ln 9. Or if they give us 5 to the exponent 3x, you know 5 to the exponent 3x is 125 to the exponent x is equal 125 to the exponent x ln 125. If we look at law number 3, there's a k ln x. They differentiate, they give you the answer k over x. Okay, what we do, we 2 ln x. I taught my students this, whatever is standing in front of the ln is on top. What's behind the ln is at the bottom. So my answer is going to be 2 over x. But if they give us something like ln x to the exponent 3, what I usually do is, ln and log laws is the same. You have a log law that tells you, if you have an exponent, move it to the front. So I'm going to do this first. So I'm going to say 3 ln x is equal to 3 over x if I differentiate. But they love doing this with you in the exams, negative x. So I'm going to have here, there's a 1 divided by negative x. But remember, this is not normal. Then you multiply with negative 1, and I'm going to have here negative 1 over negative x is 1 over x. Even if they do this with you, let's say ln 6x. Then you're going to say 1 over 6x. What is standing in front? On top, what's behind at the bottom. But this is not normal. Then you multiply with the 6. So we're going to have 6 divided by 6x is equal to 1 over x.